be replacement for Kante, but you see Rodri at times they might, and there won't be replacement for Rodri.
If you are a manager, like a football coach, yeah, would you rather pick N'Golo Kante, the prime Kante? You all know N'Golo Kante now, the one from Leicester to Chelsea, yes, from Chelsea to yeah. So would you rather pick N'Golo Kante ahead of Rodri? Which one would you rather go for? Who would you rather pick? Prime Kante or prime Rodri? Rodri still in his prime.
In my opinion, no shit, I'll pick Rodri.
Why would you pick Rodri?
Looking at, so don't get it twisted, okay? We should not only look at things trophy wise, maybe what the player can understand. So in some aspects as well, Rodri is more superior. Talking of ball passing, like pass accuracy, when we talk of pass accuracy, Rodri is top notch. Understand? And not only is he a defensive midfielder, Rodri knows how to can the midfield. Good players, be and wisdom. Kante does that. You understand? But Kante is more of that energy. Push, like he uses his energy more. Yes. You can see him at this place now. Before you turn field to the other side. Yes. Yeah. All over the place. So in that way, in my own opinion, I'd rather go for Rodri. Looking at the season that Man City won treble. Bro, now Rodri did there. KDB was there, but at some point KDB went for injury. That injury, you understand?
Yeah, I remember.
So it was all up to Rodri at that time. Man City, you won't believe that Man City survived that season because of Rodri. They survived that season without Kevin De Bruyne, thanks to Rodri. You understand? So in my own opinion, if you look at it now, you know that treble, the key player there was Rodri. You understand? So don't forget the fact that after Rodri took his injury, what happened to the Man City team? There we go. You understand? So at the end of the day, I can possibly say that they can be replacement for Kante, but you see Rodri at times they might, and there won't be replacement for Rodri.
Everyone has different opinion on everything. Yes, that's true. But for me, I believe I'll go for Kante. Now, saying there is no replacement for Rodri, I think that's a big lie to me. There is, like, if you look well, you surely find a replacement. I understand the fact that he's one of their key players. Yeah, he has done a lot of things for them, this and that.
But do you think Kante was not
that's my question. I don't think so.
Now, currently now,
yes.
At some point, irrespective of how the players definitely see him every day. Yeah. Why is he not being called up?
No, it was called up the last time. I think that Nations Cup. No, I think Euros. He was called for Euros. Yeah, I saw him play. But my point is, fine, he's not doing well. Yes, in the Saudi league, it's different. Things are like that. Yes, and no one's just there forever. But my point is, if you check 2017, 2016, then he was very. So his performance that season is top notch. Then people will feel that Kante is irreplaceable. Then, do you understand? Look at 2018 World Cup. I think he's one of the biggest reasons that World Cup was won by France. Pogba did well, but Kante's impact in that tournament, in that season, was is top notch. Do you understand? Yeah. So that moment you feel Kante can't be replaced. I remember a lot of team were on his radar then. Kante can't be replaced. It's a lie. Look at it now.
Clear the air. You understand? Defensively, if you look at their head-to-head, Kante is ahead.
Yes, that's for sure.
But when we talk about like creating chance, Kante does not come anywhere close to Rodri.
I think it's two things.
You understand?
As a defensive midfielder, what is your main work? What is your job?
You are meant
Okay.
at the time.
If that's the definition of a defensive midfielder, then I'll go for Kante, because when you're talking about Kante, you can't easily pass through him.
You cannot only tell me that because I'm working.
No,
Work.
you are a defensive
I should also
midfielder.
try and create
Let me
chances
get
to
something
attack
clear.
and
Yes,
as well.
yes, you should also try to be creative sometimes.
Yes.
But your main job, out of 100% of what you're supposed to do on the pitch, at least 90% should be you intercepting and be there for them.
I understand.
So if Kante, if defensive midfielder should be like that, then I'll go for Kante, because Kante is more of that defensive person. And also, whenever you need extra hands on attack, you surely see Kante, because Kante is from box to box defender, defensive midfielder. You see Kante from this box before you know it. At the other end.
That is the only
But also, in doing that those things, is also creating little chances. I could remember that Champions League final. He did a lot of things. He created chances too as well. Semi-final, he did something. He did things. He beat Casemiro in that defensive position. Yes, I remembered. I watched it well. So my point is, if your job as a defensive midfielder is to intercept and also just support them in attacking, then I'm good with Kante, because he does what no one would do in his prime. Yes, but come to think of it, Rodri too is a good player. Yes,
hey guys,
I know
it's
that.
up to you now to, say who is the best in your own opinion.
Yes.
Let us know about your opinion.
Yes,
Who you think
don't forget, Rodri has 8 trophies on his own. Yeah, he won 8 trophies with his team. Kante won 10. Yeah,
Rodri is down counting.
and counting. Yes,
So, guys, let's know about what you feel
Yeah.
about it.
midfielder, all Rodri.